Although many people believe Henry Ford's Model T is the oldest car in the world, several early automobiles predate Ford's car by over 100 years. The earliest automobiles, powered by steam, were heavy, slow, and designed to carry very few passengers. These early cars often required more than one person to operate and consumed a lot of fuel. Many of these initial automobiles had innovative features that influenced the designs of modern cars. Number 7. Daimler-maybach sthalradwagen. The sthalradwagen, steel-wheeled car, was created by Gottlieb Daimler with the assistance of his lifelong business partner Wilhelm Maybach in 1889. This was their first official automobile that did not involve adapting a horse-drawn carriage with their engine. In 1886, Daimler and Maybach had placed their engine in a stagecoach, but this is not considered an automobile since they adapted a horse-drawn carriage from another manufacturer. Although Daimler and Maybach were unable to produce their new automobile in Germany, it was licensed for manufacturing in France. Consequently, Daimler and Maybach debuted the sthalradwagen at the Paris exhibition in October 1889. The following year, Daimler and Maybach established Daimler Motorengesellschaft, DMG, to sell their engines, and they sold their first car in 1892. Number 6. Benz patent motorwagen. Although several other vehicles predate the Benz patent motorwagen, it is often regarded as the world's first official automobile because it was the first vehicle designed to be propelled by an internal combustion engine. Built by Carl Benz in 1885, the Benz patent motorwagen did not receive a patent until late 1886, and Benz unveiled the car to the public that summer in Mannheim, Germany. Benz first successfully developed a gasoline-powered two-stroke piston engine in 1873 and spent the next decade developing a motorized vehicle, all while maintaining his career as a designer and manufacturer of stationary engines and their associated parts. Between 1886 and 1893, Benz manufactured about 25 patent motorwagens. Number 5. La Marquise. La Marquise, built in 1884 by the Frenchman de Dion-Bouton et Trepadeus, was named after his mother. Although the previous entry on this list is also believed to be the oldest running vehicle, La Marquise was declared the world's oldest running automobile in 2011. In that same year, the car sold at auction for $4.6 million. The auction listing noted that the car could achieve a top speed of 38 miles per hour, 61 kilometers per hour, and had only been owned by 4 people since 1884. Many believe that La Marquise was the first race car, as the Count of Dion drove it in an exhibition in 1887, although no other car showed up to race. Number 4. Greenvile steam carriage. The Greenvile steam carriage is the oldest steam-powered passenger vehicle that still operates today. Built in 1875 by Robert Neville Greenville, who later became the chief mechanical engineer of the Great Western Railway, the carriage was designed to hold 7 people: the driver, the steersman, a fireman, and 4 passengers. After Greenville's death in 1936, his family loaned the car to John Allen and Sunderland of Cowley, Oxford, who completely overhauled it. Following the restoration, Allen paraded the car in the London Jubilee Cavalcade in Regent's Park in 1946. Currently, the Greenville steam carriage is on display at England's National Motor Museum in Beaulieu, where the museum believes it remains in working condition. Number 3. Hancock omnibus. The Enterprise steam omnibus, invented by Walter Hancock around 1832, was the world's first commercially manufactured steam-powered car. Built for the London and Paddington Steam Carriage Company, it began regular service between London Wall and Paddington via Islington in 1833, making it the world's first steam carriage service. The Enterprise required 3 people to operate it. The driver, seated at the front, used a steering wheel, an unusual feature at the time, as early vehicles typically had tillers. The second operator managed the boiler's water level and selected reverse gear when needed. The third operator, positioned on the rear platform, maintained the fire and braking. It remains unclear how these 3 operators communicated to keep the bus running smoothly. Number 2. London steam carriage. The London steam carriage, built by Richard Trevithick in 1803, is considered the first self-propelled passenger-carrying vehicle. Although Cugnot's steam-powered vehicle predates Trevithick's, Cugnot's car was designed to haul artillery, not passengers. In 1801, Trevithick built his first experimental steam carriage, nicknamed the Puffing Devil, and successfully drove it up a hill in Camborne, Cornwall. In 1803, Trevithick drove his steam carriage through London for about 10 miles at speeds ranging from 4 to 9 miles per hour, 6.4 to 14.5 kilometers/8. Unfortunately, the vehicle was destroyed in a fire, but the original drawings submitted with the patent have survived. Number 1. Cugnot fardier. In 1770, French inventor Nicolas Joseph Cugnot introduced the world's first self-propelled carriage, known as the Cugnot fardier, making it the oldest known car ever created. A year prior to constructing the full-sized fardier à vapeur steam dray, Cugnot developed a small prototype in 1769. Commissioned by the French military, the vehicle was designed to transport 4 tons and travel 2 lieues, 7.8 kilometers or 4.8 miles, in 1 hour, although it never achieved this goal. Despite its innovative design, the vehicle proved unsuccessful, leading to the project's eventual abandonment. In 1800, the car was relocated to the Conservatoire National des Arts et Métiers in Paris, where it remains on display today.